Hello, how are you? Today I'm going to teach you how to make a homemade soda, 100% natural and delicious, which will help you control cholesterol, blood pressure, and reduce inflammation in your body. These are easy ingredients that you probably already have at home. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. If you love recipes that are easy, quick, and healthy, you will love the channel. Take the opportunity to subscribe and remember to activate the bell to receive notifications. I have new videos every day. You will love them. Let's get started. Remember that the ingredients and quantities will be listed below in the description. This drink doesn't have significant nutritional value because it practically has no calories, carbohydrates, fibers, proteins, none of that. Just so you know, it has 0 calories, which is also a very positive point. I already have my water here. The stove is still off because I'm talking with you, and if I let the water boil, it will all evaporate before I add all the ingredients. In the end, I'll turn it on so we can boil it, because this first part of the drink will be making a decoction tea, where we bring some ingredients to a boil for about 10 or 15 minutes to extract more bioactive compounds. The first one is cinnamon. I know many people will think it's contradictory to add cinnamon to a recipe to improve blood pressure. Cinnamon indeed can greatly help improve blood pressure. It can reduce inflammation, improve vascular health, and help improve the glycemic index. In fact, it improves insulin sensitivity, which also aids in circulatory health as a whole. I have a video here on the channel specifically discussing how cinnamon can be used to improve blood pressure. I'll leave it down here in the description for you. I'll put it here. The second ingredient is also controversial, but I want to bring it up here for you precisely to remind you that it plays a very interesting role in cholesterol, blood pressure, and reducing inflammation. First of all, ginger is a powerful anti-inflammatory. In fact, it is compared to some medications for reducing inflammation in our body and actually reducing pain in a more systemic way. Of course, the idea of the video is not to replace any medication you are taking, which is why I mentioned the studies that have already been conducted. And ginger has a very interesting antioxidant and vasodilatory capacity, which helps improve blood pressure. Some people are afraid to consume ginger, afraid to consume cinnamon because they think it might increase blood pressure. In these cases, I advise against adding these ingredients here because sometimes fear can cause us to have higher blood pressure. I also have a video here on the channel talking about all the benefits of ginger for blood pressure, as I do for cinnamon. And in these videos, besides providing all the details, I include the bibliographic references of the scientific studies that have been conducted. If this is a concern for you, you can watch them. If you don't feel comfortable, think it might increase, omit these ingredients and start from there, as there are other very good ingredients. Another ingredient that I will add here in our tea, in this first part of the recipe, is orange peel. Orange peel contains hesperidin, which helps regulate the fat levels in our blood, triglycerides, cholesterol. It contains many polyphenols, is a potent antioxidant, greatly aids immunity, and besides it gives a very interesting flavor, like real orange. It will give a taste of orange soda. That's what we want, a natural, tasty, and healthy drink. Last but not least, the final ingredient in this stage here will be the banana peel, which is naturally very rich in potassium, a mineral associated with blood pressure control. And the banana peel also contains soluble fibers, which when dissolved in this liquid help control blood pressure as well. So now I'm going to turn on my stove here, wait for this to boil, wait about 10 to 15 minutes, and once this is ready, I'll come back here so we can continue from there. Hold on. The first part of our tea has already been made, which was the decoction. And so I removed the stove from here just so you understand that it won't go back on the heat. The water is very hot. And now I'm going to add other ingredients to make an infusion here. The first thing I'm going to add in this second stage is green tea, which contains several interesting compounds, bioactive substances, polyphenols, catechins, that help control cholesterol and improve blood pressure. So it's an excellent addition besides being a potent anti-inflammatory. I have videos here on the channel talking about the benefits of green tea as well. I'll leave it down below in the description for you. Another ingredient I'm going to add here is dandelion tea. Many people already know about its beneficial role for the liver. I have a video here on the channel talking more about this. It is a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant, but it also contains bioactive compounds that help regulate blood pressure. It contains phytosterols, which are already well studied in relation to their role in improving cholesterol. It also contains potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure as well. And last but not least, I have turmeric. This turmeric here is in powder form, so I can just add it here to infuse. If it is in root form, you bring it to a boil, as you did with the other solid ingredients before. Turmeric is a powerful anti-inflammatory containing curcumin, which also helps regulate blood pressure and aids in controlling cholesterol levels. Besides being a potent antioxidant, it is one of the most studied for its beneficial power. Now we just need to wait about 10 minutes for it to cool down a bit. I'll cover it here so that the infusion occurs and the exchanges happen. I'll be back shortly to finish this drink and talk more about how to take it and everything else. Hold on. So look, I've already strained it off camera to avoid making a mess, and the rest is here. We don't need it anymore. And to turn this into a natural, very tasty soda, I'm going to use sparkling water. Remember that I have a video here on the channel talking about the benefits of sparkling water, and it has no caloric value. I'll leave it down in the description for you. I grabbed my glass here and put in some ice cubes because when we think of soda, we think of a cold drink. Look at this interesting option for your daily life. Always remember that when we think of a functional, nutritious drink full of health benefits, we won't think about sweetening it. This drink becomes very aromatic with a strong taste of orange, cinnamon, and spices. So in fact, there's no need to use any type of sugar in it. Remember that sugar is pro-inflammatory because it causes insulin spikes, and that's exactly what we don't want here. Also remember that sugar can increase blood pressure. Many people associate high blood pressure only with salt, but sugar is one of those foods that can raise blood pressure. There's even a video here on the channel talking more about the foods that most affect blood pressure and we don't know about. I'll leave it down below in the description. Regarding the timing, you can choose the time that is most suitable for you. You can have it at any time throughout the morning, after lunch or dinner, as a replacement for some other caloric drink you would have. Always remember that if you have any health condition or are in doubt about whether you should drink this beverage, always talk to your doctor or nutritionist in your city. Remember that this video is purely informative. Tell me what time you are going to drink this beverage. I would love to see your comment. Remember to like the video, that way you help me. And share it with those who will enjoy it, with those who need these tips. Let's together expand this chain of good, which is what I want here with the channel. Now let's taste it. It turned out very tasty. The strongest flavors I taste are cinnamon and orange peel. Make it and you will love it. See you next time. Bye.